It's back to school season, and whatever grade your student is in, there is no denying that the wallet takes a hit during this time of year. Here today is Caitlin Andrade from Schoolsfirst Federal Credit Union to share money management tips to help ease the sting of those back to school expenses, along with how to make back to school budgeting a learning experience for your student. Thanks so much for joining us.
It's such a pleasure to be here. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we're just talking about, I'm starting to feel that back to school traffic in the morning, so.
Yes, definitely. It's picking up for sure.
Yes, so a timely topic, of course. So, Caitlin, tell us a little bit more about, so we're talking about the traffic a little bit, but tell us more about everything these days. Back to school shopping expenses seem to be increasing.
Yeah, definitely. It's getting a lot pricier.
Yeah.
You know, supply chain issues, inflation. According to Deloitte, the average cost per child this year is about $661. It's up 8% from 2021 and 27% from 2019. It's a huge increase.
Yeah, major increase. And that's a lot of cash for parents to come up with all at once. So do you have any tips to help keep those expenses down?
Yeah, it definitely is a lot, but there are some things that you can do to help manage your budget. So for example, stick to the supplies on your list. So don't get caught up in all the new items and gadgets. Make it a rule to really stick to the supplies on the list provided by your child's school. Yeah. Buying used. So purchasing refurbished electronics such as laptops and tablets can help save hundreds of dollars. Just make sure to buy from a reputable dealer and then pay yourself back. So rewards cards and apps are great options. We have a lot of members that come in wanting those rewards cards to get that cash rebate, but the apps are great options to help find discounts on purchases, which can help recoup some of those dollars you spend.
Oh yeah, anywhere where people can save money is always a plus.
I'm always a money saver.
Yeah. All great tips. And it sounds like these would be good budgeting lessons for students too.
Oh yeah, you know, it's a great idea to get your student involved. You know, it's not only going to help them be involved in their school supplies list, but it teaches them life lessons. So between wants and needs, it's really important. So making sure to start out with a list. So start out with the school supplies and then add anything else on, such as musical instruments, sports equipment, clothing. Make a list, give a price for each item, and then help create a budget that's best for you.
Yeah, I like this because like as a kid, I remember I didn't know the value of a dollar. I just wanted things and I wanted my parents to get it for me.
Thought it was free.
You thought it was free. I'm like, can't you just come up with this? So it's good to teach them those lessons early on. And I love the idea of getting your student involved in creating the budget with you. Would you say it's like a great skill for them to learn?
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more. You know, lifelong skills include, you know, budgeting, right? So helping get your kid involved in creating that budget is really important, which will give them those lifelong skills. So making sure to get them involved when it comes to if they want to later on in the school year, maybe buy a new laptop or new tennis shoes, letting them make the decision and see if there's room in the budget for these wants. I know sometimes you have to make hard decisions. You can't purchase everything that you want. There's not a magic money tree in the backyard.
To know. There is not a magic money tree. Very true. And as kids get older, I mean, their wants and needs, those costs tend to kind of skyrocket a little bit more. So are there any other budget-friendly tips you can give us?
Yeah, one other recommendation would be looking at trades or swaps. So sometimes there's other items such as like a scientific calculator, those musical instruments, reaching out to friends, family members, neighbors, see if they have those items that you need, and then consider if they would maybe swap or trade or let you borrow that. And that can help alleviate a lot of the budget this year for the school.
A lot of little easy swaps that people can do. And lastly, is it important to purchase everything before school starts?
It's a great question. So the peak back to school shopping season is July through September. So, you know, hold off on buying those fall clothes because a lot of kids in this area, since it's still super hot, are wearing the fall clothes well beyond the school year starts. So if you hold off on buying those, you know, fall clothes, you can get a lot of discounted prices on those fall styles, which can help bring, you know, a lot of money back to that budget. But if you would like more tips, we have our extra credit blog on our website at schoolsfirstfcu.org.
I love that extra credit blog.
Yes.
And also, if people want to come into a Schools First branch location, you guys have a lot of locations to choose from.
Absolutely. We have a lot of locations in our Sacramento area as well. So please come into a branch and inquire on that information. We'd love to be able to provide that to you.
Awesome. Caitlin, thanks for joining us this morning.
It was my pleasure. Thank you so much.
Of course. And for more info, like she said, visit schoolsfirstfcu.org.